My name is Stephanie Willoughby, and I'm a family photographer here in the great state of New Jersey. Jersey is full of small towns with big personalities, which is why I want to explore what makes your community special. I'm interested in the stories that your community would tell if it had a voice. This is HomeGrown. Today we're visiting one of Bergen County's finest cities, Ridgewood, New Jersey. A traditional town famous for its great schools, beautiful homes, and bustling downtown. Ridgewood is a Norman Rockwell painting come to life. It's the kind of picturesque town that you read about in books, a tree-lined suburb with loads of restaurants, shopping, and more.
I'm Jeanne Johnson. I'm the founder of Ridgewood Walks and Ridgewood Talks, and I'm also on the board of directors for the Ridgewood Guild, the Women's Club of Ridgewood, and the Historical Society of Ridgewood.
I want to talk a little bit about Ridgewood Walks, because I know that that's a passion of yours. Tell our audience a little bit more about that.
Well, I started Ridgewood Walks about 3 years ago because I started to see our entire country sort of coming apart. And I thought, you know, the best way for us to reconnect our country is one community at a time. So I live in one of the most magnificent places in the United States of America, Ridgewood, New Jersey. And I thought, why don't we offer free guided themed walking tours? Because that will bring some enthusiasm to our downtown. People will walk. We live in a walking community. Sometimes we forget that. So I thought, okay, let's do these free guided themed walking tours. Let's have local ambassadors guide the tours so then they can tell newer residents about what their experience was about living here. And you know, we have 13 sites on the National Registry of Historic Places. So we have a deep history here. And beside that, it's just a glorious place to live. It's so pretty here, and we want as many people as we can find to come and visit us.
With your work with the Ridgewood Guild, can you talk a little bit about some of the events that you guys have coming up?
In October, we do something called Walktoberfest. With that, we do the free guided themed walking tours, and we're going to have a special emphasis on historic tours this time around. We do a haunted Ridgewood, which is also super exciting. We have the historic house tour that will be happening on Sunday, December the 8th. We're going to be visiting 8 historic sites in Ridgewood, the oldest being from 1890 and going on up until 1920-ish, that era. So these beautiful historic homes, we're going to try and pull in all of the rich history of the home as well as the community. And of course, the Ridgewood Guild has Winterfest, which is going to be on the last Saturday of November.
It's interesting, when we started HomeGrown, one of the missions that I was on was that I think people don't leave their neighborhood enough and visit other places. And I think that New Jersey should be really united in the fact that we are a small state, but a mighty state,
right? A
very populated state.
Yes.
I want to talk a little bit about the community aspect.
Okay.
How do you feel that being a part of the community sort of like, I guess, centers you or anchors you to the community? What's the benefits of that for people who may not do that?
Well, I think for me personally, I became very active, a very active volunteer, because I genuinely feel so grateful to live in a place like this. I didn't come from a place like this. So I wake up every day and think, oh, I'm so lucky, so I want to give back. I'm not any different than any other resident here. We have so many volunteers that give of their time and their talents and their finances to keep our community beautiful and vibrant. I'm honored to be here.
Oh, I love that.
That's
perfect. Yeah. Well, gratitude's the best attitude,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So, and I feel the same way about my town, but I really feel like that about all of New Jersey, because we never go any place where we don't feel welcomed as a family or as individuals.
We are so welcoming. We want as many people as possible to come and visit us because we want to show off what we have here, and we want you to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's well said.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for more. Thank you so much for
Thank
meeting
you.
with us today. I'm so grateful we had you here with us. Ridgewood is a well-known, well-liked town known for top-notch living. It's the kind of town where young families move in and find a community that is rich in history. You can always find us here on TAPintoTV or on Instagram at HomeGrownNJ. Please leave a comment and let us know where you think we should go to next. For HomeGrown, I'm Stephanie Willoughby. We'll see you next time.